Spinal hygiene. Exercise number 1 is range of motion. So our benefits are nourishment to your discs and energy to your brain, that's nerve energy to your brain, and activation and coordination of the muscles along your spine. Let me show you how to do this. There are 3 planes. First is flexion extension. You'll hold that for 10 seconds and then do flexion of your back. You'll hold that one for 10 seconds, then extension. All right, then we do lateral flexion. You can do both these, the neck and the back, at the same time, but make sure you get your neck all the way bent first. Hold that for 10 seconds, and then the other way. Relax your shoulders. The third plane is rotation. Again, neck all the way, and then you can add the back. And the other way. All right, so don't go into pain. You want that full range as long as it doesn't hurt. Do this every single day. First thing in the morning is the best time, but do it throughout the day if you're not moving much. Spinal molding. The purpose of this is to maintain the curve of your lower back and your neck so you slow degeneration and improve nerve function. Slide one roll underneath the curve of your lower back, one under the curve of your neck. Less stretch with your knees up, more stretch with your legs down. So there's some modifications you may need with this. If there's pain, don't do it, or use one of the modifications that make it less painful. What do those include? Smaller roll, so you may take a towel, roll it up, it'll be smaller and softer. A pool noodle perhaps. Do it for a shorter period of time. We'll start with 5 minutes, but then gradually work up to 20. If 5 is too much, use less time. You want to do this on a soft surface like your bed, not on a hard floor. How long do you do it? 5 to 20 minutes. When do you do it? Best is every evening. I do it right as I go to bed. This is extra credit. Similar to the spinal range of motion, this is especially good for the lower back. Provides nerve activation to the brain, nourishment to the disc, and coordination of the muscles. Here's how you do it. So this is a wobble disc. You air it up, right? You can do it without the disc, but it's better, easier with the disc. Set it underneath you on your office chair. There's a few different range of motions we do here, right? 5 times each direction. We're just going to do 1 or 2. First is the tilt forward. So we're rolling off to the front and then tilt backwards. Forward, backwards. So it's not a lean forward, a lean back, right? It's the tilt of the pelvis and ultimately changing of that spine. Okay? Next one is side to side. Same thing. So our head stays pretty much in the same position. We're going to do this 5 times each direction. The next one is super fun. This is the hula, all right? So you're going to roll around the edges of your seat and the disc. First, one direction. So you go around 5 times each way, and the other direction. So why does this work? It works because after puberty, spinal discs don't have blood flow. They don't have blood flow. So you get nourishment through that movement. So you need the movement. And it activates the nerves that stimulate your brain. Your brain needs that activation. So once you do this every day, especially if you're somebody who sits a lot, should have a disc. You don't have to sit on it all the time. It's okay to, but at least take a break every hour and do this, right? So this exercise is resistance band, reversing head forward posture. I'm going to show you without the band first. The purpose of this is to restore proper alignment, get rid of that head forward posture. Okay, so head retraction. It's not extension, it's retraction. Place the band behind your head, a little bit of resistance, and retract. Hold that for 10 seconds. You can do this with a towel. You can do it with your hands. So why does this work? Well, just like the Roman arches that have stones shaped in a certain way to distribute those forces, your neck is built in a certain way. And if it's out of alignment, it's going to wear out faster, and it's not going to allow for the flow of nerves to and from your brain. So if you sit a lot, especially if you're looking down a lot, do this exercise regularly.